Hey there! Welcome to Life Noggin. You know that inward shiver you get when you witness something embarrassing? It happens on YouTube a lot.
It especially happens when you make a bad pun on Life Noggin.
Okay, very good.
And when you talk to Sir Clea.
Alright, we should get back to the...
Or when you talk to anyone else, really.
Okay, so why do people cringe? That's what we're talking about. Embarrassment is an emotion that makes us feel bad when we publicly violate a social norm. Like when Triangle Bob trips down the stairs or burps loudly, or trips down the stairs while burping loudly. It happens a lot. Cringing is sort of a vicarious embarrassment that happens when we see someone else make one of these mistakes, even if we don't know the other person or if they don't realize they are doing it.
We can also get this feeling when we're faced with a reality about ourselves that we were previously unaware of, like when you hear a voice in a recording, or watch yourself in old videos.
So happiness is important, but did you know that there is actual
come
science
on,
behind
I've
it?
changed,
Listen to this.
okay?
Smiling alone
I've
can actually
changed.
make you-
Melissa Dahl, the author of Cringeworthy, A Theory of Awkwardness, refers to this as cringe theory, which is the idea that we are embarrassed when the version of ourselves we think we are presenting to the world clashes with how the world actually sees us. But why do we cringe when someone else does something embarrassing? In the 80s, before the term cringe came about, one researcher referred to this feeling as empathetic embarrassment. He theorized that because our culture is so concerned with proper social conduct, simply envisioning ourselves in place of someone else doing something embarrassing makes us feel embarrassed. And we wouldn't be able to feel this way if we didn't have this important social trait called empathy.
Empathy is essential in our social world because it allows us to know what someone else may be thinking or feeling so that we can treat others compassionately. But this means that the more empathetic you are, the more you will cringe. But now you can say you cringe because you care. Aww.
In a 2011 study, researchers measured brain activity while showing test subjects a sketch and description of an embarrassing scenario. They found that the same regions associated with empathy, the anterior cingulate cortex, and the left anterior insula, were activated during these times. Scientists call this area the pain matrix, since it has been linked to our compassionate perception or empathy for both physical and social pain. While this study looked at only how strangers make us cringe, a more recent study published in 2015 by the same group looked at how our brains react when our friends make us cringe.
As you may expect, they found activity in the pain matrix increased when seeing friends embarrass themselves compared to strangers. But they also found more activity in a region associated with self-related thoughts called the precuneus, suggesting that we share our friends' embarrassment or are concerned about our own social image.
So while cringing isn't fun, it means that we have the ability to relate and care strongly about others, which isn't all that bad if you ask me. I make a lot of mistakes. The animator kinda messes with me. It's my thing. But I see a lot of comments that feel bad for me. Kinda neat that everyone oh come on, not again.
So do you actually like watching cringy videos, or do you hate seeing people get embarrassed? If you have a cringy story and you're comfortable with sharing, share it down below in the comments. I'll be responding to some there. Curious to know the dangerous effects of bullying? Well, then you should check out this video I did with Triangle Bob.
They often experience neglect or are themselves bullied by parents or siblings. Due to feeling shame from their own experiences, they might develop defense mechanisms like aggression.
Targets of bullying often do worse in school and are more likely to skip or drop out. As always, my name is Blocko. This has been Life Noggin. Don't forget to keep on thinking.